Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come in 3, 2, 1. Bang! Gotcha. Everyone, welcome. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name's Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. Greatest show on earth. Greatest show in the multiverse. Bang! Yes, it is. And we have a great one for you today. Yes, indeed, we do. We got a great one. So, holy. All right, hold on. Let me get everything in order here. So, first of all, we're going to talk about Factom. So, last week, was it last week or maybe the beginning of this week? I don't remember. I believe it was last week, wasn't it? Like last week, Friday or Saturday's show? Anyway, I'm not going to look that up. But anyways, recently, so Factom's investors all bounced on them. Well, look, we'll talk about this when we get there, but apparently Factom, so here's a Factom, so we're calling this the Factom update. 2 employees press on. Okay, so we'll get there when we get there. I don't really know what to think about this. All right, and then we're going to talk about Cardano. Bang! Oh, hey, they got all sorts of updates, so we're going to talk about Shelley update, quantum proof. I love the Shelley. And then they have this thing called Yoroi. We're going to talk about that. And then a Daedalus update. If you're a real Cardano lover like that, I'm sure you understand what those are. So we're going to talk about those. And then IOTA unveils a new program called Smart Ride. Smart Ride. I don't know. It sounds like they're trying to become kind of an Uber. Anyway, we'll see when we get there. And because it really does describe everything real deep. That's going to be a deep one. And then that's it. So this is our weekend. So you guys know I usually do the weekend wrap up. So that's why it's more different kind of stuff. It's not really onboardings and, investment vehicles and government regulations and stuff. It's more just stuff I think is interesting, but doesn't fit in within the categories that we usually talk about. So, and then we're going to do the shout outs and daily summary. So let's proceed how we proceed, brothers. Bang. Let me head over here and we do a little bit of bang. Whoop. Oh, shit. That's the wrong bang. That's my YouTube. Hold on. I got to open up market cap. There we are. Bang. This is the bang. Dang on. All right. And that was the back end of my YouTube thing. All right. So look, who cares? All right. Let's make sure everything is working. Yeah, sure. Everything. All right. Beautiful. All right. So the price of Bitcoin. So obviously I don't need to refresh since I just opened the page. The price of Bitcoin is $6,797. Look at this. Look at this. What are these little dots here? You see these dots? Look at that. See that little pulsing dot and that right there too. Let me just press it and see. This is new. This is today. It's never seen this before. Oh, you get to actually choose what you want to see and shit. Oh. Well, we're just going to keep it basic how we do. We want top 10, bottom 10 overview, and then we're out of here. We're not getting into all the derivatives and everything like that. Okay, so let's get back to what we're doing. Bitcoin is now at 6,797. When I left you yesterday, it was at 6,930. So it's gone down $40? $133 or something like that. I don't know. Something like that, 100 and change. All right, top 10 of the day, brothers. Look. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, and Tezos. Let's see what the market moves of the day are, brothers and sisters. Look, as you can see, the usual. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Well, single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. 2. Single digits up. 2 single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. If you see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Bar. Yeesh. The sales are slim pickings today. All right. Can't have it all blood red every day or else, fuck, we'd be at 0 by now. So look, brothers, sisters. Top 10 of the day, folks. Digitex Futures, Horizon, Monero, Nexo, Digixdale, Ardo, Theta, Energy, Bitcoin SV, and Nano. Let's see who made money today. Bar. All right, the gains are a little skimpy as well. Look, top 10 gainers of the day. Cybervein, Bitcoin Gold, Augur, Status, Seal, Stellar, Bytecoin, Kyber Network, Engine Coin, and Numeraire. Well, all right. Let's see what the total market cap of the day is, brothers and sisters. 193.9. All right, so we're at $193.9 billion today. And when I left you yesterday, we were at 197.5. So we've gone down 6 billion? $3.6 billion. All right, whatever. Negligible. Look, let's check out the 24-hour volume. Oh, that's hilarious. DJ Poppywood is on Twitch right now. Can you guys see this? Let me see if you can see it. Oh, you can't see it. Fuck, that's funny. I have it notifying me whenever he's playing. And it just popped up right now. It's 1:19 p.m. on April 11th. And Poppywood, he's ripping up the DJ set. All right. But let's get back to this. Yes, I'll probably go listen to some Poppy after this. So look, 24-hour volume, 112.5. Well, you know I'll be on that church one tomorrow, boy. Poppy knows about the Lord, boy. What you know about the Lord, son? Now, you want to get right with the Lord? You go visit Poppywood tomorrow between 10 a.m. Eastern time on America, and 2 p.m. You go get yourself right with the Lord, boy. Hell yeah. That's how we do around these parts. We might act the fool during the week. But on Sunday, you know what it is. You best fear the Lord, son. Yes. Some praise and worship. All right. It's true, though. Poppy breaks it out hardcore. Like, dang, Tom. You know, I grew up in Canada, so our churches, they're not like down here in America. American churches are hardcore. Like, you go to American church, it's like going to a fucking concert every Sunday, man. Seriously. They got choirs, they got dudes. I mean, we had music and stuff in our churches in Canada, but I tell you, it wasn't hardcore like this. It wasn't hardcore like these churches down here, boy. I'll tell you. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm not sorry, but whatever. Like I said, you're fucking corona'd anyway, man. You ain't got nothing better to do. All right, so we are at 112.5 in 24-hour volume today. And when I left you yesterday, we were at 143.1. So we've gone down, what is that, whatever, man. Let's just call that 3.1. Or, sorry, 31 billion in 24-hour volume in the markets. All right, now let's get to this. This is serious shit here. Bang! Factom. So let me move my head over. I know. Let me move it over. Fuck, I hope I remember to move it back. That's what I hate about this website, CoinDesk. I got to move my head over, and then I got to remember to move it back. You know, but I get so intense about the money and everything, I just I forget. Yeah? I'm just thinking of all the angles and everything. All right, but look. Factom's 2 employees press on despite investors' call to liquidate. So, Shomari, what do you mean? Factom's still working? Factom is still working. Well, hold on. Let me just put it this way. The blockchain is still up and running. The coins are still listed. the onboardings are still a go. But as you can see, there are only 2 employees. There's just 2 guys in their mama's basement keeping this thing alive right now. And, well, the investors are calling to liquidate this shit. And so I'm going to read you this. And I'm going to tell you okay, let's read it and then I'll yap at the end. So the blockchain is alive. The blockchain is still working. It is being used by the Department of Homeland Security as we speak. They're spying on you right now with it. On me too. But look, it's all right, whatever. But, right, the investors bounced. Why do the investors want to liquidate when these kids have these onboardings for you? You invested in them. They got the onboardings. Like I said, I think they just blew the money. I think those kids, yeah, they got the onboardings and then went blowing the money. And the investors just like, fuck this. Nah. I don't know. Because I know what people might be thinking. Well, Shomari, it's coronavirus. They need their money back. Nah, dude. These investors, they have multiple investments. They don't, this isn't a thing like that. All right, so let's read and then I'll yap a little bit more, because I'm telling you, I'm going to show you if they smarten up, look, all right, let's just read. Let's just read for a second. Because these onboardings are amazing. They're amazing. And so that's still viable. There's still some meat on this bone. There's still some meat on this bone right here. And so I guess what I'm trying to tell you is, am I going to buy any Factom this weekend? No. But am I going to pounce on Factom as soon as I hear some good news, some investors moving into that? You fucking better believe it. If they do. And that's the problem. If they do. All right, let's just read on and then we'll get into it. Fuck. See, and look at this. Hold on one second. Oh, sorry, guys. Little allergies. Don't worry, it's not corona. It's allergies, man. I got bad allergies. I just took my Claritin. It hasn't kicked in yet. It takes about a half hour. You know how it goes with pills. Anyways, look. After years of being unable to close a Series B, enterprise blockchain company Factom, Inc. slashed its staff from 10 to just 2. And see, this is the problem. I'm going to start yapping right from the jump, right off the first paragraph. This is the problem. Why are you unable to close a Series B round of funding? That does not make sense to me. Factom, they have, okay, so first of all, government contracts. Anywhere in the world, a government contract is the number one. Oh, you're getting paid, son. Secondly, it's federal government contracts. So not a state or a city, but the federal central government of the country. That's what Factom has. Not only does Factom have central government contract, but it is American central government. It is the American federal government. You call it federal, central, whatever. The American central government, right? Federal government. That's the hugest of all huge government contracts you can ever have. And not only that, I'm going to even get a little deeper. They have 2 contracts with the Department of Homeland Security. Those are the guys that protect America. Yeah, everybody else reports to the Department of Homeland Security. Right? The CIA, FBI, all of them. Yeah, whenever they get data, they got to give it to the Department of Homeland Security, and then Homeland Security sort of gives out data and, consolidates the data so that everyone is working as a team. Whereas before 9/11, everyone was kind of working on their own, fighting each other. Like, no, we're the CIA, we're the FBI, we're this, we're that, we're Department of this, that. Yeah, now under the Homeland Security, it's a team. Securing America is a team effort, which is huge. And so I don't understand why they have been unable to close a Series B And then why their fucking investors are calling for liquidation when you've got a government contract with the most powerful nation on earth with, let's get real, probably the most, other than the Pentagon here in America, which controls our military. Yeah, Department of Homeland Security is next. You know what I mean? And that's what bothers me about this Factom thing. We're missing information here because you don't just, the investors are asking to liquidate. What's going on over there? What is going on over there? Do you understand? You get what I'm saying, right? If I'm an investor and I see those kind of onboardings, I'm like, oh, you kids need more money? I would be. But something happened is going on where they can't get a Series B round of investors, and the investors that they did have left. So anyways, the staff is slashed from 10 to 2. So literally it's just 2 guys, probably in a room like this size, just on their laptops, keeping Factom alive. All right. So the company isn't going into receivership. However, as its investor Fast Forward Innovations claimed last week, sorry. The company isn't going into receivership, however, as its investor Fast Forward Innovations claimed last week, said Factom COO. So remember, Fast Forward is they're the major investor who said, yeah, we'll continue on but we don't want to lead in the investment round. But if other investors come on board, we're willing to throw some money into the hat as well. We're willing to give you guys some more investment. And, these guys at Factom say, nah, they're not going to sell their stuff, but go into receivership. I don't know about that. Look. So here's what the Factom guy says. He said that Fast Forward will be putting out a correction. This has been a long-running argument between us and Fast Forward. So he's saying this is some inside shit. But it's not just some inside shit because all the other companies left too. So that's why I don't trust this kid. I don't trust this guy. What these Factom guys are saying. Fast Forward did not respond to multiple requests for comment. And look, they don't even answer back. Like, well, what happened? What happened? They're not even answering. Fast Forward has been pressuring Factom to put a resolution before the Factom's board of directors to have the company go into receivership. Smith said he put the resolution forward knowing that the board would vote no on it. He claims Fast Forward jumped the gun in issuing a press release. So he's saying, I can just repeat what was said here. The Fast Forward wanted the board of directors to vote on it. And this guy Smith, who works for Factom, he said he knew the board would vote no, and so he put it up. But the Fast Forward people just put out a press release saying, oh, it's going into receivership without the vote already happening. I don't know, man. There was a miscommunication. So this is the guy Smith, still the Factom guy. There was a miscommunication, and Fast Forward heard that we were going to put this proposal to the shareholders, Smith said. Because they're a public company, anything that has a significant impacts on the valuation, they have timelines to publish that. They printed out the press release, and we didn't get a chance to see it. There wasn't any malicious intent on it. So they're saying that, if they're a public company, Fast Forward is on the, I don't remember if it's the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange, but they're on one of our exchanges here. And so when something bad happens, you got a significant thing you have to tell your shareholders. You got to tell people. That's why it's called a public company. You have to tell us, right? And so they're saying that the timeline was coming up, and so that's why they said that. But they said that it was wrong. So aside from Smith, only CEO Paul Snow is employed full-time by the company. 6 employees were retained as contractors. All right. So the firm says it is now renegotiating the financial engineering of the Series B raise, proposing solutions such as having Fast Forward's note be converted into common stocks once the raise reaches a high enough threshold. Smith and the amount of control Fast Forward had in Factom was scaring off the investors. So we read about that. See, these guys are bullshitting. I don't know about bullshitting, but it's just you could see the two sides of the argument. So Smith is saying, yeah, we would have had everything going good if Fast Forward didn't own, if Fast Forward didn't own so much, didn't have such amount of control, right? Because it's scaring off, here it is here, it's scaring off the investors that one company has so much control already, right? That's what he's saying, but I don't know. So look, all right, and so these are the contracts. We've talked about this. Founded in 2014, Factom conducted one of the earliest token offerings, raising $1.1 million in 2015 by selling factoid tokens. Users don't have to touch factoids, however, to use the Factom protocol, which is separate from Factom Inc. and decentralized among 27 different authority node operators and ANOs. The protocol is often used by recording data. And so, right, that's one thing that's amazing about Factom is Factom is a DAG. What is it? I keep forgetting the letter D, but distributed or something. I don't remember if it's the word is distributed. I don't remember what the word is. A cyclic graph, right? The same thing that IOTA is. And you don't have to use the Factom token, right? You can just use their blockchain. All right, currently, Factom Inc. makes most of its money from contracting its service with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security and other entities. For DHS, Factom's technology secures data from Border Patrol cameras and sensors. So that's what Department of Homeland Security is using it for. The whole Trump wall, anti-immigrant stuff. Factom is also part of a project securing data from the national power grid for the U.S. Energy Department. Bye! Despite these high-profile contracts, the company didn't have the cash flow to be able to survive the market downturn without cuts, Smith said. Well, where'd the money go? Where'd the money go? Like, what are you doing? You're a bunch of tech nerds. Like, that's the thing. It's one thing if you build something. Like you're Elon Musk. You have to build a factory to build the cars. So you got to buy the factory. Then you got to put the machinery into the building. And then you got to build the cars. All right, maybe you miscalculate where the money is. How the fuck do you miscalculate where the money is with a blockchain thing? You're just a bunch of nerds sitting around on your laptops. What kind of money do you need? How much Starbucks are you kids drinking? How many 5-hour energies and daggone Mountain Dews are you guys consuming over there? Little weirdos. All right, they got $18 million. Well, when it comes to something like this, well, it doesn't need much money, right? There's not much overhead. You're not building a factory, right, with machinery and all this and supply chain and all this, making sure, everything is, fits right and all that. No, you're just some guys on your laptop. It probably cost them a month. Right, you're just a bunch of guys on your laptop. So I don't know. What the hell? How don't you have the cash flow? Plus, you are getting paid by the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of Energy. So what are you guys doing with the money? Fuck. So anyways, man, do you see what I'm saying, guys, though? Despite these high-profile contracts, the company didn't have the cash flow to be able to survive the market downturn without cuts, Smith said. After the news of Factom's alleged receivership broke, Department of Homeland Security called a meeting with the blockchain company to ensure that its project would continue, according to Smith. Factom expects to receive 3 more contracts. They expect to receive 3 more contracts with DHS, Department of Homeland Security, for around $200,000 each. I mean, those are small little bullshit contracts. I'm not going to bullshit you, but that's government money, baby. That's government money, and it's going to go on forever and ever and ever. Wait. Oh, I didn't even realize there was all this. All right, hold on. So while the recent market downturn has slowed Factom's pipeline of projects, Smith said the crisis has a silver lining. The pandemic has pointed out a lot of problems with the supply chain that we're a pretty good solution to, he said. One former Factom employee who spoke on the condition of anonymity claimed that leadership changes at the company made it an unexciting investment opportunity. Peter Kirby, it's exciting when you've got fucking government contract onboardings. What do you want the CEO to do? Sing and dance for you? That's stupid. Peter Kirby, so here are the CEOs, I guess. Peter Kirby replaced Paul Snow as CEO in 2015. And Snow then took back the reins in 2017 as chief executive for the second time. Snow said the changes probably caused a bit of disruption, but weren't the toughest issue the company faced. See, they've got all this internal squabbles and bullshit going on. Right? The Factom guy is saying, oh, that one company got it wrong. We're not going to liquidate. We just wanted to put up for a vote. You know, there's just a lot of internal garbage going on right here. Snow said the most difficult obstacle for Factom was its inability to break into the mortgage market. Mortgages? It has avoided titling, which is complex and focused on loan origination. However, the longer it took to put solutions in place, the more the status quo established itself and proved to be too expensive to enter the market. All right, whatever, man. Future plans. So, let's check out some future plans. Looking forward, Factom plans to focus on data integrity and data organization, which Snow said will be critical for supply chain and Internet of Things security. The company plans to unveil new tools for managing data on its blockchain protocol in the future. Regardless of what happens to Factom Inc., however, the Factom protocol will live on because of its decentralized nature. The protocol is going to run whether Factom Inc. continues or if we get reorganized or if we find an 11th hour investment, Smith said. Other authority node operators, ANOs, on the protocol agree with him. Factom Inc. hasn't accomplished much in a long time, David Chapman, CEO of ANO Factomize, said. Most people that have been following the Factom protocol closely are banking on other ANOs delivering. Well, I don't know about you guys, but getting all those Department of Homeland Security and Department of Energy contracts is is some big stuff, and they did it in the past year. So this is the problem. So, Shomari, you going to buy in or what? Like, look, this is the problem, man. I gotta hear that they've... Look, Factom's amazing. Factom's amazing. The government contracts, it's being used. And so that tells me, these guys can go around to any government in the world and say, hey, want to use our blockchain? Why should we use you? Well, you should use us because the Department of Homeland Security in America uses us. Fuckstick. You know what I mean? And so the shill is too easy. It's all too easy. And so I see great things for this, but just for me to put my money in, I got to hear that they've just figured out their whole corporate shit, right? Because this one guy, he's saying it's going in what's the name of this company again? Fast Forward is saying, yeah, they're going to liquidate, and the other investors are asking for liquidation. But this guy, Smith, he's saying, no, we're going to go on. Well, that's CEO talk. So you guys know me. I don't listen to fucking CEO talk. I look at the actions that happen. And so until I see one way or another, more money coming in or just the liquidation in that, I'm not touching Factom, but I'm going to keep a daggone good eye on it. A daggone good eye. Right? If they could get this Series B round of investing, and this is what bothers me. This is another part that bothers me, right? Where was that? Oh, here it is right here. Years of being unable to close a Series B. Why? What is going on over there where people don't want to put the money in? But you've got mega contracts. I mean, not mega in terms of dollar, but mega in terms of the quality of the person, of the entity that you're servicing. So on the one hand, I love it, and I'm going to invest as soon as I can when I hear good news. But until then, I'm just going to sit on the sidelines, wringing my hands in anger. All right, so that's it for Factom. All right, let's get out of here. Look, bang, Cardano hodlers. Look, Cardano news. Shelley mainnet. Oh, we're going to go through a litany of Cardano stuff here. Shelley mainnet, late Q2. Yoroi and Daedalus update. So this is just all updates of Cardano. So we're going to talk about that. Yeah, but check out that. Right, they're selling the Shelley mainnet will be delayed until the second quarter of Q2. Of Q2. Sorry, delayed until the end of Q2. That's how you should say it. Well, we're in Q2 right now, so that's just a couple months away. So, let's see. So, in a new episode of the Cardano Effect podcast released yesterday, Aparna Jew, Cardano's co-vice president of engineering at IOHK. Oh, speaking of Jew, hey, happy Passover, Jewish people, and happy Easter, Christians. Happy Easter, happy Passover. All right, so Cardano's co-vice president of engineering at IOHK spoke about the expectations for the launch of the Shelley mainnet and a possible release date. As she explained, Cardano uses rollouts to release features one by one rather than going live with all of these features at once. The reason for this is that Shelley is the pillar. Oh, yes, Shelley is the pillar. Quantum proof. Let me tell you about quantum computers. There are these new computers coming out. They're called quantum computers. Oh, yeah, you think your blockchain's safe? Not against quantum computer, it ain't, fuckstick. Quantum computer will eat that shit like a hot knife through butter. You got to get quantum proof, boy. Look! And that's what the Shelley, that's why I love it. That's why it gets me fired up. That's what Shelley's about. Well, it's about more than that, but what I love about it, quantum proof. That's the future, baby. That's the future. That's the future. Quantum computers. And you know, these hackers and governments and nefarious criminal organizations, oh man, they're going to be unleashing those quantum computers on the computer networks of the world. Yeesh. You'll see. They're going to be, we have hacks like, some hacker takes, 5 million credit cards from Amazon. Yeah, he's just using a regular computer. Wait till these quantum computers come out. Holy shit. These motherfuckers are going to be stealing nuclear technology. Look, man, I guarantee you shit's going to get ugly when these quantum computers come out. Shit's going to get real ugly. We're going to be hearing of lots of wild stuff. People already do that. Now with a quantum computer, it makes it so much more easier. But look, that's why Shelley. So the reason for this is that Shelley is the pillar of all further development steps of Cardano and requires a lot of testing of core components. So like what they're saying. So now let's get back to what this article is talking about is that Cardano is saying we bring out little pieces at a time and test them extensively. I told you, Hoskinson and his crew, yeah, they have a superior mind. Yeah, they're smarter than you. Hoskinson is a mathematician. Yeah. Not just everyone becomes a daggone mathematician, I'll tell you that. Not the most glamorous, but when you're a smarty pants, you do. Look, him and his crew, they're smarty pants. Pantses. And look. That's why they take their time. Look. That's what she says. We do it. We roll out features. We release features one by one. Right? What does she say? What does she say? The reason is that it's the pillar and requires a lot of testing of the core components. So they release one core component, test it. Release another one, test it. No. Look, superior quality. Regarding a possible release date, Ju said that new features will be released weekly on the test network. And given the current progress, Shelley mainnet is expected to be launched by the end of the second quarter, although she did not want to commit to that date. So here she says, we're hoping to be done with whole iteration and roll out. I guess this guy just typed it wrong. With the whole iteration and rollout by Q2, by the end of Q2. And that's kind of what we would call feature complete. But in an actual sprint delivery methodology, hold on. Sorry, guys. But in an actual sprint delivery methodology, you always gone by innovating on those core features, the ledger, the consensus, the network. All right, whatever. I'm not comfortable saying June 30th is a lock, but as we get closer, you kind of see the image of this rollout. And hopefully the community will be happy. I hope the community will be happy and will be more involved while we are doing this. All right. So it seems that the launch of the Shelley, network has been postponed once again. Well, quality takes time. Look, I'm not going to get into it again. I told you about that Sunday soup. Yeah, that shit takes time, boy. That's an 18-hour soup. I cook soup. Takes me 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, when your mama cooks soup, that takes overnight to the next day. That's a good 18-hour soup. And that's the best soup you'll ever eat. And that's what Cardano's bringing. An 18-hour soup. So it seems that the launch of the Shelley mainnet has been postponed once again. As CNN reported, Charles Hoskinson was planning to launch Shelley mainnet at the end of February, during the cherry blossom season in Japan. Okay. Why are they telling us about the cherry blossom season? But the goal has already been missed. All right, well, whatever. All right, and so now, Cardano has this thing, Yoroi wallet, which supports several wallets. In a tweet, Sebastian Guillemot, co-chair of development and product development at Emergo, so Emergo is that major thing, Cardano, blah, 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 we've read about it here, announced that Yoroi browser extension for the Shelley test network now supports multiple wallets. In the video update via Twitter, Guillemot asks users to test the new version and give their feedback. All right, so they've got a little one out there, test it out. The wallet's out there. According to Guillemot, a release for the mainnet has not yet been made for the mainnet because changes have been made to the user interface and user experience, making a release dependent on community feedback. All right. So here's your wallet. This must be Sebastian right here. All right. So in addition, Guillemot announced Yoroi Nightly, which will be continuously updated with the latest features on the test network every day at night and can then be tested immediately by users. With this, Emergo hopes to receive faster feedback on the improvements of the Yoroi extension and the Yoroi app. All right. And finally, Daedalus update. Daedalus flight shortens synchronization time. Already a few days ago, the Cardano Daedalus wallet has received an important update in the test network. With the new version, Daedalus Flight, it is possible to use the wallet already while it synchronizes with the Cardano blockchain during the first installation. This eliminates the long wait, which could take several hours, with earlier versions of Daedalus before the wallet can be opened. I think I had some sort of Litecoin wallet or something back in the days. All my shit's on these ledgers now, but I think when I first started, I do remember that. Like, I think I opened like a Litecoin wallet and I had to wait for the blockchain to get downloaded. Anyways, they're saying you're not going to have to wait. You'll be able to rock and roll right away. So, there it is, everybody. Bye. Cardano, couple features, couple new stuff. My favorite, bang, Shelley mainnet, quantum proof. Those quantum computers can come out. You're not going to be able to hack Cardano, son. Oh, yeah. You're going to have to wait another 20 years of technological advancement to get through that. Look. But as well, though, with your other investments, though, you got to think about that. You got to think about that. Like, I think about that with VeChain a lot, like, come on, VeChain. I mean, quantum computing is going to be out in like 5 to 10 years. So it's not like tomorrow or something, or even next year or something like that. But just, all of these guys are going to have to get around to it. So, yes, those are the kind of things I want to hear. And then Yoroi, that wallet thing, good stuff. And Daedalus update allows you to have the wallet without having to wait hours and hours to, be synced with the blockchain. Great. Buying Cardano holders, buying Cardano lovers. Yes. Good news. Good news. All right, then. Oh, is my fucking head still over here? See? Daggone it. That's what I hate about that one website, man. I always forget to fucking move my shit. Fuck, man. Fuck. All right. Well, look. We got one more story left, and we'll do that with the proper head configuration. All right. Daggone. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, boy. All right, let's go. Bang! IOTA community unveils an innovative project, Smart Rider. So, it's for taxi cab companies. And it sort of sounds like, I don't know, it kind of almost sounds like they want to build like an Uber or something, or a Lyft or Uber, You guys know the car sharing stuff. In a way or something. I don't really, we'll see. But they're real taxi companies, so I don't know. Let's see. All right, hold on. Let me get a sip. Right? So I guess whatever, man. The taxi drivers, well, you, the customer, are going to know that this is a verified taxi driver. But, I mean, I don't know how you wouldn't. I mean, he's in a taxi cab. But in some countries, cab drivers, when I lived in New York as a kid, well, I didn't live there, but in the year 2000, I was there doing my network administration stuff. And I used to take what's called a gypsy cab. And it would be some truck, like just a guy with an SUV. Yeah, and they come around and you just flag him down, and it was like $1.25 or something, and you get in. And he drives a regular route, but like he'll just let you off. Like you say, yo, there's my house right here, man. Let me out. And he'll just stop and be like, all right, see you, guy. Yeah. When I was doing my network administration shit. That's how I got around with those gypsy cabs. All right. But look. So inside a smart city, many procedures and processes are automated and taken over by intelligent algorithms and new systems such as the IOTA Tangle. The aim is for people to benefit from greater comfort and safety. IOTA presents Smart Rider. So here's the Smart Rider thing. In order to prevent taxi driver fraud and to use only verified taxis and drivers, the Smart Rider project was developed on the community portal hackster.io. The project sketch shows a system that installs an IoT device on the window of a taxi that can be accessed from a mobile phone, and the ride can be booked and confirmed. So, here's the little schematic of the whole thing. Blah, blah, blah. Number 1, you request it. Number 2, it's accepted. Number 3, you accept transaction. Whereas number 4, you receive transaction what? AIDA address. Number 5, you send your verification code. And then number 6, you receive a transaction verification code. All right. So the technology can prevent fraud and false information, as only verified taxi drivers can participate in the service. The service requires authentication as a verified driver. In addition, the driving history of the user and the driver is stored in an unalterable transaction log, the Tangle, right? So they're keeping track of the driver and the user, sort of like how we do, right? With Uber and Lyft, you rate the guy, right? The driver. It was initially difficult to find a suitable programming language. It was initially difficult to find a suitable programming language for the development. I'm laughing because there's this new, is his name Denzel Washington? Not Denzel. Is it Denzel? What's his name? Fuck, this black dude, right? And he kicks ass, right? And he's an Uber driver, but he solves crimes. I think it is Denzel Washington, right? And so he kicks these guys' asses after he drops them off somewhere, and he tells them, "You better make sure I get a 5-star rating." So he walks out of the house, and they're all beaten up inside the house and everything. And then he looks at his phone, and it goes 5-star. They gave him a 5-star, yeah, because they didn't want him to come back in and kick their ass again. Anyways, what's the name of that movie? It's called like not the Avenger, but like the something like he goes around and helps people and stuff. Kind of like a vigilante guy, and he does it from an Uber. He drives around, drops people off. All right. So that's why I was giggling. I didn't want you to think I was just crazy there for some reason. All right. So it was initially difficult to find a suitable programming language for the development. Java, C, Arduino, and JavaScript were shortlisted. All right, we're getting into the techie. IOTA stories are always so techie. After a lengthy evaluation, the programming team chose the Arduino QR code library to develop a prototype of the AID device. The modified library uses the ADA Fruit GFX library and the corresponding display IL19341. All right. So this is the device right here. Hold on, we'll look at it. Let me just read. The technology works in the following way. The first step, the user of the app sends a request to all taxi drivers who have an authentication identification device. Afterwards, taxi drivers who have verified their driver's identity and will drive the requested route will contact the app. Before the guest enters the taxi, he can verify the driver's identity by scanning a QR code on the ID display. And so that just sounds like Uber, right? I send out the Uber request. The first fuckstick who picks it up, comes and gets me. And then Uber tells me, you're waiting for John in a, Toyota Corolla, whatever, right? A blue Toyota Corolla or something, right? With the license plate, blah, 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 right? Do you see what I'm saying? It seems just all you're doing is sort of Uberizing regular taxis in a way. So I guess, what I'm trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just, I don't know. I mean, so what? I guess it cuts out the, usually you call a taxi and you talk to some person in sort of central switchboard control room, and then they tell the drivers when to come to you, right? This is more of the Uber thing. You do it, boop, and then the guy just answers, the cab driver himself. Anyways, so look, if a green check mark is displayed, all relevant information could be confirmed by the system. If a red symbol is displayed, the interested party should choose another taxi, because not all stored information could be verified. After finishing the trip, the passenger can easily pay for the trip with IOTA by clicking on the app. Boop. So that's when they pay. The corresponding amount is sent to the driver's IOTA wallet. So these drivers are going to have IOTA wallets without transaction fees and waiting times. The next step in development is currently the integration of all platforms and the support of 4G mobile communications, as the device currently still works with Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. The community hopes to support the development in the area of security within a smart city by further developing Smart Rider. All right. Oh, this shit. All right. Decentralized identity is the key on the way to mainstream. As Crypto News Flash has already reported, some experts in the industry see great potential in the development of projects in the field of decentralized identity. All the KY processes that exist worldwide cost companies time and money in processing. In financial transactions in particular, the use of a digital identity could greatly accelerate the opening of an account or credit cards, for example. Oh, you're right. Your digital identity is going to tell everything about you. Told you about that digital identity thing the other day. Within the recently founded Tangle EE working group, the IOTA Foundation is already working on the Unified Identity Project. We read about that. An interoperable trust layer to enable decentralized identification and verification of everything. Bang! All right. So look. So just a neat little, again, like I said, this is the weekly wrap-up show. So this isn't the normal thing I'd tell you during the week, but all right, they're going to help out cab drivers. And so, another small third world countries and stuff like that too. I mean, I guess they must have a problem, but I don't know. It seems like more of an Uber for cab drivers. In other words, cab drivers, like I said, they got to wait for some central command, the central place to tell them, go over here and pick this person up. Whereas now they're going to be able to kind of, like Uber, just if they're the first one, I'll take it. So maybe it makes them more competitive or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so there it is. Bong, let's get over here. Look what we got. Brency, Spy Lady, Love you, lady, see you, lady. Bang. Yes. What do we got? Doctor Fu Manchu. Yes. Bang. See you, brother. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. What do we got? Gut ding. Bang. See you, brother. Ricardo. He double tweeted this. Well, thank you. I guess you must have really liked it if you forgot you even did the first time. You're just like, I gotta make sure to make Shomari know I liked it. Well, thank you, Ricardo. Bye. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. That was a double tweet. All right, what we got here? Riplet John. Ripple lover. What has he got? Know me much first. Then let's go and see. All right. That's Englishing use of the English language there, brother. Yes, that's an interesting construction of a sentence. See you, brother. Bye. Yes, keep up the innovation. Look, Chibi Vizo. You're from the Pascua Yaki tribe. Bye. What's our brothers over there? Bye, V-Chain Warriors. Look, everybody, see you, brother. Bye, Chibi Vizo. Look. TheBitcoinStar.com. What's this guy talking about? We tweet about Bitcoin. We believe everyone should have Bitcoin and show how everyone can get Bitcoin, especially if you are new to cryptocurrency. Oh, isn't that nice of you? All right, guys. Bye. Look, it's Biniam. Look. Biniam, what are you talking about? Oh, he's not talking about anything. My bad. It's love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Right? He's always talking about stuff. So I got caught in the... That's funny. My brain just went to the usual. All right, what's Biniam talking about? Actually, he's not talking there. All right, look. Settle down, brothers. You're having too much fun now. Settle down. You got work to do. It's almost over. Settle down. Rob, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Look. Edwin. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Yes. One of the original brothers on the front lines. Oh, he's right down there. He's in New Jersey. Yeah, right near the epicenter of the coronavirus. Look. Stay strong, brother. Bye. Son of a bitch. Look at this. Bye. Look. Bye. Yes. Got you wrong, Kaz. Always sneaking in here every night. Bye. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. DP Entertainment. Look. So, brother. Yes. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Radster from Prague. Yes. Bringing up the European contingent. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Sweetie. Oh, yes. Look at you finding all the setups. Finding all the setups. You know what you did? That was a smart move. Those Euro trades you made the past 2 weeks. Because you know what fucked up? What fucked up and what I missed? And I just realized, I was like, well, how did I miss those European trades? I was so concerned with the risk off money going into the US dollar and the yen. I forgot that the European Union, they're not printing money. They are not printing money, which keeps their euro strong. And that's why they've been slaughtering it. And so, actually, I'm going to have my eyes on Europe, on the euro next week. Hardcore. So, good eye, girl. Good one. Good gets. Good looking at those setups. Finding those good setups. Yes. Love you, sweetie. See you, sweetie. Bye. Yes. All right, what we got here? Insularx and S, the most scalable DLT for Fortune 500 Fortune Global 500 clients. XNS is the native coin of Insular Mainnet. All right. Well, good luck with that, brother. But Edward Ditko, the Ditko family, the family that crypto's together. Look, stays together. Bye. So that goes. Sloppy, brother from back at home. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Oh, and he got rid of those Factom. So sloppy. Fuck. So you see that story I just read? Those 2 kids are saying they're going to keep it alive, but they've been having time getting the funding. Their investors left them. But the Factom blockchain is so damn good. I mean, the Department of Homeland Security is using it. So, I mean, daggone. I don't understand why the investors aren't diving in. So I got to hold my fire for that, personally. And, but it is on the watch list, motherfucker. That, as soon as I hear them get any funding or anything, I got to go back to it. But just, I can't do it yet because 2 kids running that thing? Come on, man. I don't know about all that, you know? All right, but sloppy. Everybody, see brother. Bye. All right, I'm yapping. All right. Anyone else? That's everybody. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at Van Breden. Oh, and Sweetie. All right, so let's just do these ones and then we get out of here. IOTA UK. See you, brother. Bye. Peter C. Quarter side is coming. Oh, yes, this IOTA guy. You daggone right it's coming. Bye. And we did that and then Van Breden. Van Breden. Look. Van Breden. Michelle. My son. My only son. The sunshine in my heart. The stars in my eyes. All that I live for. Oh, yeah. Mrs. Van Breden is hyped tonight. All that I live for, my son. And you know, you are the fruit of my womb. Yes, fruit of the womb. But, Michelle, you sit downstairs on the damn computer all the day. Your friends want to go hunting with you. The woman. Oh, he's married, actually, so I can't say that anymore. Your wife. She has not seen you for many months. I love the children. Your children. Son, they forget what you even look like, my boy. Is that any way to raise a Is that any way to raise a family? Michelle, you sit downstairs on the computer all the day. And you know the question, what are you doing downstairs, Michelle? That's what she's always asking. What the hell's he doing down there? Well, but Michelle knows. Michelle knows. He said, Mama, look. Mama, look. Leave me, woman. You know nothing of these things. I had many Factom, mama. And the investors, they have run away. And I must contemplate now. Shall I reinvest or shall I wait? Mama, look, the onboardings are too good. Department of Homeland Security in America, with the Americans. Mama, look. And Department of Energy with the Americans, mama. But the investors have run away. Why is this? What have they done? What are those boys doing there? Mama, look. Then finally, or next, Cardano. Mama, look. Cardano is rolling out Shelley. Shelley mainnet, mama. Hoskinson says by the end of Q2, mama. That's June, mama. I don't know, just tell her what Q2 is. Look. They're rolling out Yoroi that will interact with many wallets. And the Daedalus upgrade. No more waiting for the blockchain to update. When you open a new wallet, it will be instant. Bang! Finally, I have mama. Look! IOTA. Unveils smart drive, mama. When you want to go somewhere now, you will order the taxi and you will know he's a real taxi driver. Yes. And that's how it's going. So look, woman. You ask me, what am I doing downstairs? Look. Mama, look. I'm investing in the cryptocurrency. Now. Leave me, woman. Bang. Yes. Bang. Oh, yeah. You see how Van Bredenen is? He's like me. He's a little scared of the Factom. No, those onboardings are too good. It's tempting. But daggone. The corporate structure and everything. Yeesh. Man, that's a conundrum. That's a fuck stick right there. So, all right. Look. Van Bredenen. Michelle. Van Bredenen. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bah. All right, what's Sweetie saying? Oh, she's got all the emojis going. She must be feeling good. Look. Oh. So she says, greatest in the multiverse, and that'll never change. Money is talking. Listen. Yes, well, you know. I mean, you guys are all quarantined out. I mean, look, if you guys want to know how to make some money, just go to at CBNewsWire on Twitter, at CBNewsWire, one word, CBNewsWire. Text me and I'll send you all the information you want. Hey, make money. Right? You never know. They're talking about this coronavirus thing might come back next winter. Well, this winter, sorry. This winter. Well, maybe if you learn how to trade a little bit, you'd be like, all right, fuck that virus. I'll just make money at home. So if you want, hit me up at CB Newswire or even in the comments on YouTube. Shomari, man, I want to know about the Forex thing. Tell me. And I'll give you all the data right there. All right? As you can see, Sweetie's rocking it. He's only been rocking this for a few months. Well, she's finding good setups. Great setups, great money, great life. All right, let's move on. Bang, let's go. Bang, let's end this thing. Let's go here. Bang. All right. So look. We had a great show for you today, my quarantine friends. Factom update. There's 2 employees left, but they say they're going to press on. Yuck. I love that Factom. I mean, come on. Those onboardings. So, Shomari, what are you going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do yet. The noodle is still working. The onboardings are too good, but just, is this thing going to last or whatever? You know what I mean? Or, maybe the Department of Homeland Security is like, all right, these boys are fucked up. Maybe we look for another solution. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going to happen. And so, until I hear something like Factom, completes the round. What was it? The other round of investors or something. It's going to be on a watch list real hard. Real hard. Real hard. I can't emphasize that enough. But I just need to hear that they have their corporate stuff done. It sounds like a lot of internal squabbling going on over there. And, when people's, emotions get into things and, they can ruin a good thing, right? Oh, this guy said this guy said that. I don't like him. I don't like that. You're losing sight of the mission, which is make this company successful, right? Once they start getting into all that internal, oh, you hurt my feelings and all this, I don't know. So I'll say it one last time. Factom, love it. The onboarding's amazing. Am I gonna invest right now? No. But if I hear that investors came in and got on board, I'm all over it. All over it. All right. So it's a wait and see. There we go. Factom is a wait and see for me. But I'm glad you guys got to escape for now. Fuck. All right. Then, Cardano. Shelley, Yoroi and Daedalus update. Yeah, Yoroi is cool. Lets you use multiple wallets. Daedalus is neat. You don't have to wait for the whole blockchain to update. You don't have to wait a bunch of hours for the blockchain to update. But what's good? The best one. Bang! Shelley. That's going to bring quantum proof. And what that lady said is, we ain't rolling this thing out too fast. What I tell you about Cardano, and Hoskins into those crew. Smarty pants. They don't care about your fucking tweets. They don't care about all that. They're building a superior product. And if it takes time, well, you fucksticks are going to wait. That's what Cardano's telling you right now. Look here, fuckstick. I'm smarter than you. Wait. So look, brothers. All right. Oh, shit. All right. Well, yes, sir. We'll wait. We'll wait. Yes. Going to make sure it all works. All right. So awesome. And then finally, IOTA unveils Smart Ride. So, it just sounds like they're sort of Ubering up regular taxi companies. You know what I mean? The beauty of Uber and Lyft isn't that you get a ride, but it's that the price is way cheaper than the local taxi companies. So, I don't know, maybe if these taxi companies start putting these, what were they? We saw that thing, this thing that just right now, where the people can scan with their phone and all that. And if they charge people cheaper, that's the thing. Taxis, I take a cab. So I live here in South Beach. I live in South Beach. Oh, who cares where I live? It doesn't matter. But I take a cab from here to my local grocery store, my local Publix. Cost me about $10, $11 with a regular yellow cab. Yeah, it only cost me $6 with a Lyft. I use Lyft. I don't really use Uber. I use Lyft. And so if the cab companies can get their prices down to that level with this QR code thing and with this whole, you don't have to wait. I could see that if cab companies don't need that central place where the person, when you call the cab company, hi, blah, blah, hi, I'd like a cab, blah, blah. If they can get rid of that whole call center, that would save them a lot of money and have it so that your cab drivers are just competing on their own to pick up fares. It could turn the cab companies a little more competitive. Yeah, I think. Anyway, it's not the most major thing, but that's it. That's the future. That's smart rides. All right, well, let me get a quick smoke here. And then we'll shill it and kill it. Get you back to your wives and lives. So subscribe below, press the bell. You get automatic notification when I do the show. Greatest show on earth. Greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name is Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bye. Love talking crypto. Look, it's the favorite time of my day. So look, thank you for having me in your home. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. And we'll be back at it. So subscribe here. Bang. Watch this little video here. Bang. And I will see you guys Tuesday. My name is Shomari Clarke. Look. Watching our money. Always on duty. Bang. Yeah. Over and out.